Hi, my name is Shuri Sankarali, and this is my persuasive speech. How many of you listening have pets? I do. She's a spoiled cat named Minerva, and she's literally my baby. All pet owners know that when it comes to their animals, they can be quite overprotective. However, when it comes to the millions of animals that die at the hands of animal cosmetic testing every year, no one bats an eye. Billions of rabbits, rats, guinea pigs, mice, and dogs have been subjected to injection, inhalation, and smothering of toxic cosmetic products. Cosmetic animal testing can be defined as the use of animals in experiments to determine the toxicity, dosing, and efficiency of products before they're administered to humans. This horrific violation of animal rights is legally protected under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, or FFDCA. Even though the act does not specifically require the use of animals in testing cosmetics for safety, these large corporations continue to do it and refuse to adopt newer methods. Cosmetic animal testing is a cruel, outdated practice, and today I will dive deeper into the unnecessary torture these animals endure and why you should join the fight to stop it. According to the PETA website, more than 100 million animals are killed in laboratories every year. Animals usually undergo toxic tests for around 90 days before they succumb to their wounds. The PETA website also provides a detailed description of these specific tests. During eye and skin irritation testing, a substance is dripped into a rabbit's eye, which can lead to bleeding, ulcers, and blindness. Even more daunting is the reproductive and developmental toxicity testing. During this, a substance is administered to rats several weeks after mating. The fertility of the adult and development of the offspring is then examined. The experimenters slowly increase the dosage, pushing the animal to its limits. While doing research for this project, I came across endless pictures of these tortured animals, clearly unwell and in pain. It's easy to not care when you can't see what is happening, which is exactly why more awareness needs to be brought to this issue. Not only is cosmetic animal testing unethical, but it is also inefficient. The International Humane Society states that these tests cost around hundreds of thousands and sometimes millions of dollars per substance examined. With costs this high, it is almost impossible for experimenters to conduct multiple trials on chemical reactions in various settings and mixtures. Despite the pricey cost, the use of animals in testing can produce results that are quite inaccurate, seeing as how we are humans and do not have the same biological makeup as a rabbit. In fact, according to an article posted by the Cambridge Quarterly of Healthcare Ethics, humans have been significantly harmed because investigators were missed by the safety and efficiency profile of new drug based on animal experiments. Inaccurate testing results put people's safety at risk, and there have been cases of faulty information leading to serious health issues, such as stroke. Animals do not go through the same diseases that humans go through, so there is no way testing on animals will provide accurate results of how the product will affect with people with these conditions. Today's new and advancing technology has definitely moved past the need for animals in cosmetic testing. The International Cruelty-Free article, Alternatives to Animal Testing, mentions various breakthrough alternatives, such as cell cultures, human tissues, and computer models. For example, during the human tissue testing, healthy and diseased tissue donated from human volunteers is used for studies rather than animals. In recent cases, skin and eye models are created from human skin and other tissues to replace rabbit eye and skin irritation testing. Another alternative is cell culture testing. Scientists have manipulated cells to create devices called organs on chips. These chips can replicate organs such as lungs and hearts and can be used instead of animals. Innovative and efficient methods have and are being created, yet generations of animals are still living out their lives caged up in a laboratory. The only way to stop these big corporations is by simply not buying their products. Instead, switch to cruelty-free alternatives that are not only more beneficial to your health, but to your conscience as well. Many may argue that cosmetic testing is necessary so that people know what they are putting on their skin is safe. However, it is quite the opposite. Most cosmetic brands that still use animal testing produce products with toxic ingredients that harm your body in the long run. High levels of toxins such as lead, paraben, and even formaldehyde can all be found in some of your favorite cosmetic products. Companies cannot actually sell their merchandise with such high levels of toxic chemicals, which is exactly why these companies will continue to test on animals, so they can prove that their product is technically safe. An alarming article by PETA states that the use of animal experiments has increased by a staggering 73% at leading U.S. laboratories in recent years. Not all hope is lost. Animal activists continue to fight for animal rights and the overall end to all animal testing. The Humane Society cites over 41 countries such as Australia, Colombia, India, and all countries in the European Union that have passed laws that limit or ban cosmetic testing. The Humane Society organization is also currently working on passing the Humane Cosmetics Act, a federal legislation that would prohibit animal testing for cosmetics, as well as the sale of animal-tested cosmetics. The first step towards joining the fight against cosmetic animals testing is by not supporting products that aren't cruelty-free. Companies such as IT Cosmetics, e.l.f., Milani, Herbal Essence, NYX, and so many others are all popular cruelty-free makeup brands. It is also important to educate others. Social media is one of the fastest ways to get important information out to large groups of people. Share images, videos, articles, whatever you can find to spread the message. The lives of millions of animals are counting on you. Cosmetic animal testing is an issue that should not still be holding the prominent role that it does in the beauty industry. It is selfish of humans to utilize and dispose of animals at their will, especially when there's no longer a need to do so. Whatever your views may be, I encourage you to go out and do your own research on what exactly you are putting on your skin. Human beings all seem to have this idea of us being the most intelligent, complex animals on this planet, but we continue to use a method that is unreliable, expensive, and immoral. So I leave you with this question. Is your favorite lipstick really worth the lives of millions of animals? Thank you.